Welcome to another segment of the word for today. And the word for today is equality. Romans chapter 3 verse 9 tells us, what then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise. For we have before proved, both Jews and Gentiles, that they are all under sin. Paul had to address a very sensitive issue back then. The Jews, of which Paul was one, felt that they, because of Abraham, were entitled and superior to all others. It is always a sensitive issue when one set of people seek to suppress another. Peter had the same issue. He sided with Gentiles when the Jews were absent, but with the Jews present, he sided with the Jews. God's way of speaking to Peter was interesting. In Acts chapter 10, Peter received a vision of unclean meats, with God commanded him to eat them. Jews, all back to Leviticus 11, gave strict adherence to the dietary laws God laid down. Therefore, it was traumatic for Peter 3 times to be told by God, rise up, slay, and eat that which was unclean. Peter responded to God and said in Acts 10:14, but Peter said, not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean. Peter was very troubled. Where is this going? Peter got the message further down in Acts 10:28. Listen to what he said. And he said unto them, ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation. But God have showed me, Peter said, that I, Peter, should not call any, not meat, not animal, that I should not call any man common or unclean. All of mankind are on equal footing. When God formed man from the dust of the ground, what he created was mankind, the human race. There is no black race or white race or Asian race. There is only one race, the human race. All created equal under God. Our similarities seem to be ignored while we seek to play up all of our perceived differences. Straight nose, broad nose, thin lips, thick lips, straight hair, kinky hair. Forgetting we all have noses, we all have lips, and we all have hair. Unfortunately, it does not seem as if we have it within us to see each other as equals. But God is indeed the great equalizer. For truly, to love God means to love all of mankind. 1 John chapter 4 verse 20 says, if a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen? The story of the Good Samaritan was striking, for a Jew fell into trouble and his fellow Jews passed him on the other side. But up comes the Samaritan who was subject to many degrading things, and he saw on the ground a man in need. He did not see a Jew. He saw a man in need and he offered assistance. One love, one race, one God. The word for today,